Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Akron team in the land, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Zips will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the LSU Tigers offense trots out there to open this game. And here comes the veteran running back onto the field. Kirk, he came back for his senior season, and he is pumped up to get it going.
Yeah, Chris, you and I had a chance to catch up with him the other day, and he's ecstatic for this season because he's seen it all. He's been through it all, and he feels he's ready to almost take it up to another notch, make some history along the way.
And the single back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Back to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Let's talk about a great way to start this game, Coach, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So Akron's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Zips come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Zips will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space looking for the end zone here. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. The pass rush closing in. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Zips will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's second down here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Akron. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Throws a rocket toward the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. But look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Boy, if you're the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Zips hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to chuck it again. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs. The Zips begin a new series here. 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Zips.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here at the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So it's first down, but they'll just take the knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. Each of these two offenses have... well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
The Akron offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's going to hand this off. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Zips hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. Brings up second down. They're going to run it. The Zips. yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage.
Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one.